Hey everybody, welcome back, and welcome to my Let's Play of Resistance 3. We'll be starting off a new game here, but we're going to be keeping our pro normal first of all, and we're going to keep all my weapon upgrades because I think it'll be more interesting that way, checking out all the cool things that you can do with the weapons with their fully upgraded forms. And without further ado, here we go, and I'll see you after the cutscene.
I killed Nathan Hale. I had no choice. He was becoming one of them. He could have stopped me, but I think he wanted to die. At least that's what I keep telling myself. Even in death, Hale continued to fight. Dr. Malikov found a unique protein in Hale's blood. He isolated it, created a vaccine. Finally, a cure for the Chimera virus. We were all inoculated, saved again by Hale one last time. Hale was the hero, and I was the villain. % of the world's population had been killed or converted by the Chimera. Those of us remaining did what we could to remind ourselves we were human. Susan and I found each other, fell in love. We both wanted to forget the past. We vowed to stop fighting and start living. I kept that vow as long as I could.
Joe. Hey, Joe. Hey, sorry to wake you. Did you have a good sleep? Dale said he's got your bullseye ready at the range. Thanks for staying up with Jack last night. Oh, I didn't think he'd ever get to sleep. Maybe he had another fever. Or maybe he just wanted to spend more time with his daddy.
And here we go. Things are much more dire than they were when we left them. Oh, and the lip sync issue, I noticed their words are not matching the flaps of the mouth movement. That's an issue with the game. It's not on my end. It's the game acting up. Time to go get my bullseye. Oh. And I'm a little... Okay, there we go. I'm a little lost. It's been a little while since I played this game. But I've actually platinumed this game.
Hey, Joe. How's Jack doing today?
Hey, Crispin Freeman.
Sounded like he was coughing up a lung last night.
I think we're going to hear your voice a little bit later, Crispin Freeman, too.
Morning, Joe. Say, listen, Dale's got your bullseye ready. But watch it. He's mighty cranky this morning.
He's mighty cranky.
Since we ran out of bourbon. Needs his bourbon.
Make some more. Look at this freaking boiler.
Good morning, Joseph. I'm making a new sweater for your boy.
Everyone's
Hey,
like,
Joe, checked on the garden this morning. Goddamn tomatoes are frozen. Peas and beans still look good.
yeah, so we're living underground. 90% of the humanity's been converted. That is super messed up.
Joe,
Hey, there we go.
What in the Sam hell took you so long? Here, got your bullseye all fixed up. Now, I ain't fired it yet. You know how I feel about working on these goddamn alien things.
Hey, look. Joe's Nita! Come on, Joe.
Oh.
Bob told me it's a lot more accurate when you use the sights.
Like how these kids are giving me gun advice. Yeah, as the final game in this series, this is the one with the ultimate evolution of the ultimate evolution of these weapons. I definitely think these are for the bullseye and the auger. These are some of the best, the very best weapons you can get, or the weapons you can get in this series.
Yeah, okay. Let me see that bullseye one more time, and make it quick.
Yeah, so BS tutorial that we can't skip.
My mom how you fire a magnum? Watch close. Joe used to be a sentinel. He knows what he's doing.
I like how this lady is like, okay, show me how to fire the gun.
Show her how to detonate the rounds.
Dangerous.
That's kind of the point, Ma.
Just got some EMP grenades from a group in Fort Gibson. Why don't you give them a try?
It's messed up that they
EMPs will work on most Chimeran shields, like the ones those.
he got a dishonorable discharge for killing Hale when it was I got a necessity. Like Hale was turning into a chimera.
Just remember who worked all damn night to get those.
Oh no, they're here. Joe, Death Squad is coming into town. Come on.
Let's all get to our stations and stay quiet.
Joe's wife sounds a bit like Carrie Walgren, who also was a Fu in Samurai Champloo, and she's all over the place.
Tommy Dean, tell us what you saw.
About a dozen hybrids. And a stalker.
You're
Right down Main Street.
Okay, everybody to your scouting positions. Stay hidden. We'll let him walk through town and move on, just like last time. Got it? Go. Lester, Joe, get to the bowling alley. Nate and his boys will be waiting for you.
You got it.
Bowling alley, here we come. Yeah, this game is much different than Resistance 2. We're back at the non-regenerating health. We're at here's where Resistance 2 ended, and then here we are now.
I love you, Joe.
Oh.
Be careful.
Thank you.
They're right outside in the street. Stay low.
I think it's probably the best amalgamation of well, the best combination of the best parts of 1 and the best parts of 2.
Get into the tunnels.
They did the campaign's a little short, but I think that's due to they focused on the multiplayer.
Let's stick to the
But
tunnels.
it's a shame they did that because the multiplayer is defunct at this point. You can't play it. You can't even play an offline match.
We gotta meet up with Nate at the bowling alley. Come on.
If the servers are down, you'll never be able to play a Resistance match again. Which it's not really a crying shame, but it is a little frustrating that you can't even play a bot match. Come on, Lester. I think her name was Lester. Ladder time. Yes, here's a spire.
Sounds like they're gone. Yeah, I think they're gone.
Famous last words. I will say the Chimera look the coolest in this game that they ever have. Yes, as you notice with this upgraded Magnum, the the explosive rounds, they bounce over the place rather than just sticking to the target that they hit. And the bullseye, I believe, it can target up to 3 people at once with a single tag. See, we get off right to a bang. Or it's sort of like Resistance 2 with big set pieces, but this Stalker is nowhere near as impressive as the Goliath that was in the first game. Oh, I need there we go. I gotta try to get around behind it. Oh, I picked up some health. I just heard the health sound, which isn't good because like the original game, there's no unlimited amounts of health. Oh, I just gotta... Let's see, I realize what I have to do. I hit him with an EMP grenade again. And that should do it for him. Or maybe not. Oh. Yes, Lester. Okay, please, just hit the shield. Okay. This game came out in 2009, so about 2 years after. Wait, I'm trying to think. Was it 2009? I think it was actually 2011. Okay, I'm mixing up my dates now. Oh yeah, it's 2011. Resistance 2 was 2009. So it's been a couple years or so, and Insomniacs learned from their mistakes, got their strengths down. Oh, that's pretty cool. I missed it by that was an odd transition there.
Get him out of sight. And get back underground. Everybody!
All scouts, report in.
North outpost, clear. South outpost, clear. West outpost is clear.
Tommy Dean, report in. Tommy Dean, do you read me?
Susan.
Joe. Oh. I thought I lost you.
I'm okay. How is he?
Oh, fever's down. A little. Joe, I can't reach Tommy Dean.
His radio's probably out again.
Should I send Lester?
All right. I'll check it out, okay?
Joe. Be careful.